Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I want to share with you some tassels that I made or dangles. I don't know what you guys call these. I did do two more and I want to share them with you. This is the first one and I call it my Splendor dangle, and I made these with chipboard from the Splendor collection. And that's one thing that I want to share with you guys, is things that you can use that you already have on your stash to make these pieces. And then I did use some flowers that I had from Hobby Lobby and some bling from my stash. And of course the beads are from Beebeecrafts, and I will link the beads down below. So this is what I made. And then this other one, these are from flowers that I had from Michael's. And then one of these pieces that I had shared with you guys on my one of my other videos that I made using Maggie Holmes, and the glossy accent with the paper in the back like that. So if you guys are interested in I will link the video down below from my other, or you guys can find it on my channel. It's from the Tassels from Beebeecrafts. So these are charms from AliExpress, and like I said, it's paper from Maggie Holmes. You put it in the back and then fill it with glossy accent and leave it overnight and you will get this effect. Okay, really pretty. So I'm gonna show you how I put these together. Just one of them. Probably I'm gonna do the flower one, but it's gonna be in white. And then just talk to you a little bit about what you can use on these, so you guys can use up what's in your stash. Here I have some items that I have on my stash. Like I have these little hearts that I ordered. You can use on this wherever you guys can poke a hole. And if it's pretty and you can poke a hole on it and put one of those hook rings, those little jump rings, I don't know what you guys call these, attach it to that and it will hang, use. Okay, I have also some of these. These are really cute, and I also got these online. Really pretty, so you can use these. And then here's some other puffy hearts, and you know, you can also use those. Use your charms from Maggie Holmes. If they're metal, you know, get a Dremel and you can poke a hole on these. You know, even though they're metal, it's doable. So you know, just drill a little hole on there and use them as charms. Here is an example. I didn't drill a hole in this. I shared this in my last video, and this is using one of the Maggie Holmes charms. You know, it's small enough on there to add the little jump ring to that, and then use it in your dangles. Okay. And then here's the heart that I used, and this is from Maggie Holmes. I did open this heart up because it is, you know, it was fluffy. So you can open it and put your string in there and then close it up again with hot glue gun. And it'll give you that effect if you don't want to put the hole on there. Okay. So there's a lot of things you can use from your stash that you already have. Like this is the Splendor collection chipboard. That's what I used with this project. Okay. I used the smaller flower and then the medium-sized flower from this collection, and it works perfectly well with it. It looks really nice. If you can back them, there is some chipboard that will work, that if you put it on the back to back, you can use that, and that way you don't have like the, you know, the brown side to it. But I mean, you know, our projects are handmade, so and you know, and we use what we have in our stash. So, you know, use your chipboard. I know we have a lot of chipboard in our stash that we can use. So that's some of the stuff, some ideas that you guys can, those are some of my ideas that you guys, you know, can if they work for you. I know There's a lot of other things that you can use from your stash. Oh, like your cutting dies. Use your cutting dies. I know we have a lot of, you know, cutting dies, hearts, and different dies that we have. Use your pretty, the canvas. Oh, there you go. There's another reason why you should go buy all the canvas at Hobby Lobby. You know, that pretty one that's always 50% off. You know, use that pretty canvas, the chunky glitter canvas that's in the back where all the felt is. Cut them with your cutting dies and use those as your charms, you know, for your dangles. I'm pretty sure they're gonna look beautiful. So, you know, you can do all kinds. So just throwing just some ideas there for you guys if it helps, you know. So let me start by showing you how I made these tassels. Mine is a really lazy way to do them, but I find it's really easy. It takes less time. So I'm going to use some of these caps that I got from Beebeecrafts, and I'm going to use the copper one. And then you are going to need some glue, hot glue. And this yarn is from Joann's. So this is what I did and found it a lot easier. So 4 fingers, do 20 times around this with your yarn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, okay? And then just cut it from the bottom, and then just cut it right there, see? So whatever little string you have left, just throw it out. You can do as many as you want, but I found that 20 works for me. And like I said, I'm no expert at this, you guys, okay? I'm just doing it how it works for me. If one of them is taller than the other one, just grab them together and cut them away. So now I grab this like this. Doesn't matter how long it is, you can cut it right now, okay? So I'm gonna put some hot glue on my tips of my yarn, okay? I know it's hot, but if you guys use hot glue or are used to getting burned and you know how to handle your hot glue gun, this shouldn't be a problem for you guys, okay? So just play with it around. Make sure all the ends are covered in glue. Don't put a lot, you know, a little bit is okay because it sticks really good. And then just go around like that. Okay? So you're gonna have a lot of glue falling out of your hands. Okay? Till you have it like twisted like that, okay? So that's it for my glue. And then you grab your cap and then you just put it inside your little cap. But you need to put glue inside the cap, okay? It's gonna be hot, so don't put too much glue inside this little cap. Okay, so this is what I do. I put some hot glue gun in there. Don't fill it up all the way. Okay. And then just put this guy in there and then twist it. Twist it, twist it, twist it in there, okay? Like I said, the little cap is gonna be hot, so be careful. Just grab it from the tip if you can't take it, or you can use something else to grab it. But like I said, if you are good with working with glue or are used to the hot from the hot glue gun, it shouldn't be a problem. Okay? So give it another couple of twists and they all should be in there, okay? And then just cut how short you want your tassel to be. There's no, if you cut it too long, then you can always go back and cut it. Okay? So I think that should be fine for my project. Or, you know, whenever you're done, if you think it's too long, you can go back and then cut it. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay? So there's my tassel. Okay. And then I'm gonna grab some of this chain that I have. And you can use whatever you have. You have that plastic one that you guys usually do for beads. That works. I just don't know how to put that together, you guys. I know there's tutorials out there. I just, there's just so many. I just didn't have time for that. So you grab your beads, and I'll be using some of the Beebeecrafts beads, and I'll be using the blush pink ones that they have. It's like a light pink. And I'm gonna use 5 or 4. I'll use 4. Okay, so I'm not gonna cut this yet. So I'm just gonna add these to my chain, and these fit perfectly fine on here. When you buy beads, and if you are gonna use this kind of string, this metal string, take a little piece with you and see if it's gonna fit on your beads, okay? Because I know there's some beads that are really small and it won't fit on there. So just add like that. So there's my 5 beads on there, okay? Just like that. And I'm just gonna leave this long, not gonna cut it yet, okay? And then you need something to put this on there, okay? So what I did to find easier for me, there's these little connectors that they sell. I think I got these at Joann's. Okay, you can use those, but I think there's some little round ones that I can use. Well, I'll just use these. Okay, these have the little like that. So okay, this is the tools that I have. And just open it up, hook it up in there. Sorry if I'm off frame. Put it in that little loop, okay? And then just squish it back together. Okay? So I just put it on there like that, and then open the other side, the other little loop on there. Open it up like that. And this is gonna go on that little last little ball of my chain, and then once you put it on there, squish it back close together, close it together really good. See how I closed it more than the other one? That way it'll stick on there. Okay, I know maybe this is not the right way to do it, you guys, but this, like I said, this is what worked for me. So that little, it's not going anywhere. It's staying in there. Just squish it really, really good. Okay? So make sure it doesn't open. And that's how it should look. Hope it focuses. See? That is the bottom. And that is the top, like that. Okay? And then you can always straighten it out. You know, it'll work out. Okay? So that's that, like that, okay? But since I'm gonna put flowers on this, it's gonna cover my defect right there, okay? But like I said, you can leave it like that as well, and you can also use other little jewelry findings to put on there. There's these that you can put in here. Use a couple of those, or you can just use a shorter link like that. They have this little ones like these that, you know, it'll work probably much better. But since I'm gonna use flowers to cover this up, it really doesn't matter, okay? So the flowers that I used, these are from Hobby Lobby, okay, and they come in white and then this pretty pink, okay? So since I don't have any more pink, I'm gonna use my white flowers. And then these guys, I'm just gonna stick them on here, okay? So I'm gonna use some glue to stick these together. Okay. See, I put these together like that. Okay. And then I'll use 2 more for the back. So you start with 4 on the bottom for your bottom. So once you have those, these guys, like that, you can add the other 4 on top. Uh-oh. One ran away. Hold on, you guys. Okay. So this one needs a little bit more glue on that corner. Okay. So you have that. And then you add more glue on top of the other flowers. Start with the 2 right there, and then add your other flowers. And you can put them however you think they look nice, okay? I put the 4, one facing each side, and then the other ones I'm gonna do the top facing this way, and then the other one's facing that way. I hope that makes sense, you guys. I'm so sorry. Just make a little cluster, flower cluster. Okay. Make sure this is coming out the middle. Okay. So you have your little rose bud cluster. Like I said, put them however you think will look good. Okay. And then just give it a little squish. Okay. Okay. Let me just put these. Oh. Guys, one of them came undone. Make sure you put enough glue on there so you don't have the same problem as I am having right now. Don't be afraid of the glue. See, like mine just came undone, you guys. Be careful. Kind of hot. Okay. I don't know why they came undone. Maybe my glue is not hot enough. So there's that. Let's see. Okay, this is really, I don't know why it's not sticking, you guys. I think it's my glue. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm so sorry. is my glue that doesn't want to cooperate. I think I just need another glue gun. Let me find more of those glue sticks. Okay. I am a mess. Okay, hopefully this, I don't know if it's not connected right or what. Let me do this again. You know, when you're doing videos, I think this is when things don't want to work for you. Okay, so here I'm putting back the flowers. Sorry, I was off frame. Putting the flowers back where they're supposed to go. Put some more glue on the top. Okay. Hopefully they'll stay this time. Okay. So there's that. Make sure, like I said, that your string comes out on the top. Okay. So once you have your little cluster, your flower cluster like that, you can add more flowers if you want. You know, if you have some extra ones, you can just add more to that. But if you feel comfortable with what you put on there, that should be fine. Okay, so that's my little cluster. And then, just get this out of the way. And then you can just get some of this bling, whatever you have in your stash. This I've had for a long time. Remember those bracelets that they had at Michael's that they had on sale, you know, like $1 clearance and stuff, and they had a lot of that bling? I usually buy them and then take them apart and then just get all the pieces and, you know, put them in my stash. So that's what I do for that type. Or they sell it by rolls, you know. But these are just things that I had there. It's jewelry that I find on clearance, so I take it apart, and then, you know, if I'm going to be able to use the parts, then, you know, I use them. So then you just add a little bit of glue wherever you're going to put your bling. You know, just add it not too far in, and add as many as you want. So I'm going to be adding one on each little gap where the little flower clusters are. Okay. Uh-oh. See how I'm adding them like that. And the little gaps, just add a little couple more. See, now you have them all around. Okay, and then you can add some more. Like I said, you can add as much as you want, but for the sake of the video, since I already had my little flower fail there, I'm not going to add more, okay? So now your beads should be like that, okay? So then now you can cut as much, you know, how much you want of the chain. Okay, so I'll cut just maybe like around that size. Like I said, you'll cut whatever you think you know, or whatever project you're working on, you're gonna know how much you're gonna need. Okay, so I already cut that. Okay, and then from here you're gonna add your top, whatever you have to use, you're gonna do that. Okay, so let me see what I have. Okay, these are just little where is it? These I got from, I think, Hobby Lobby. Beebeecrafts have some of these, I think. You can get on their website. So now what I'm gonna do is get one of those connectors and do the little trick again. Open it up. Okay. And then you're gonna put it on the last little ball there. You can use it with your hand, okay? Once you put it with your hand, grab it. I don't know if this is focused enough. And then squish it, okay? Just don't grab your finger. Smash your finger, okay? So now once you have it like that, twist it up like that. Okay? And this is going to be used for your little ring here. Open it up. And then just put it in there and then close it back up. Okay. And I'll have this like that, and then this just goes in here, okay? And these have okay, and then you should have this like that. Okay? So that's how I made mine. Just like that. See, that's how it works for me. Like I said, you guys, I am not a jewelry maker. I have no idea what these things are called. But I think I made it work. Okay? And like I said, you can use your chipboard, whatever it is you have. Let me show you how I did this, okay? Let's see if I can put this together. Hold on. So I can show you how I put it on there. Okay. So I got my chain, and this I got from Hobby Lobby, I think, when it's on sale. And then you grab as much chain as you want. You get your dangle here, and you measure how, you know, how long, or you know, you want your pieces to be on there to hang. So I grabbed my where is it? That piercer. This is my piercer, and I pierced the chipboard and then put the little chain on there, and then I pierced the other small one and put my little chain on there, and then put it together with this one. Okay, so I connected both. And then I grabbed one of these other connectors that I have, the little heart ones, and these are from Joann's, I believe. Okay, see if I can do this. Okay, so it looks like that, and then you just add it on there. Okay, you close it, and you'll have this. Now this guy will go here. Okay, so you can open this again, this little thing, this ring, open it up a little bit, put your heart connector in there, and then close the guy. Okay, like that. So this is how it will look. Okay, really nice. So like I said, you guys, this is the way that I put these together. I hope this helps make it a little bit easier for you guys to make these. And like I said, use what you guys have in your stash and make it work. I really like the idea of the cutting dies though. If you used your cutting dies, we have a lot more than that. You know, we have a lot of dies. And just get pretty material and then cut some things out, you know, and use them for your dangles, and they would look really, really nice. So that's it, you guys. That's it for my project today. I just wanted to share this with you and you know, share how I put these together. I hope you guys like them and find some information useful. Thank you guys very much for watching. Bye.